I do it for the love first, peep the intentions, man. I spit game, but you never learn no lessons, man.
God damn, we back at it. Jack Harlow is back at it with a new track, Lovin On Me. It's been a while since we heard from Jack Harlow. He gave us a couple features this year, but it's been a while. He released Jackman, a comeback album for him back in, what was that, April? I think that was April. Gave us a nice little 10 tracks, nice little comeback album with him, because a lot of people didn't like his album they released last year, to Come Home, The Kids Miss You. Like I said, that album, when I did the original reaction to it, it was not as good as his first album. That's what they all say. I had the vinyl up here. I know you can see it's in that corner up there. Thoroughly enjoyed his debut album. The last album, like I mentioned, wasn't really feeling it, but Jackman, they released earlier this year. I still listen to this day. Some of the tracks, They Don't Love It, Ambitious, It's That Alright, Questions. I listen to those songs probably maybe once a few times a month, and every time I play those like 4 songs through. Absolutely thoroughly enjoyed it. And now he's back at one of the tracks. Been a while. Like I said, he gave us a couple features here and there. DJ Drama. He did a couple songs on the remix with a K-pop star. So he's back with his almost solo music. So I'm interested to see if he release an album. Maybe it's probably sometime this year. Probably just releasing the single just to keep the fans going for the next coming months and then heading into the new year in 2024. Goddamn, 2024 is coming in. So with all that being said, Jack Harlow. It's been a while. We got a new track from him. They Don't Love It. I ain't gonna hold you. I was not expecting this sound to come on through. I know he released a snippet like a couple days ago. I think it's already trending on IG Reels, TikTok, and all that. You know, already know TikTok. That's how Jack Harlow got his start. Was on TikTok, for what's popping. And so yeah, this has got that TikTok sound. I said it too, so he's probably hopping that wave. Not to mention, it sound like it's sampling a classic song. But let's continue on. That's the thing about, man. The last few years is getting painful for an artist trying to sample his old music, his old classic songs, especially from like the 90s, early 2000s. Most of the time it doesn't hit. Sometimes it hits. Sometimes it hits. I'm thinking this right here is okay. It's like pretty mid-tier, because sometimes they be like, you should not have touched this sample. You should not have touched that original classic song. And other times it's like, they actually did it justice. They actually did it justice. This track right here so far, it's alright. And that's Jack Harlow, Lovin On Me. Like I mentioned very on in the video, that track was alright to me. It samples a classic song. Did he do it justice? Not so much. It's alright. He didn't do it wrong, I can say that. He didn't do it justice, but he didn't do it wrong at the same time. It's pretty mid-tier. I think that's just Jack Harlow having fun. He even mentioned it towards the end of his last verse there. He said, for all the guys probably expecting me, like someone like him, expecting like me, expecting him to rap like he did on Jackman, which I think that was what Jackman was. Definitely Jackman was the album for Jack Harlow to get back to his roots of his traditions of celebrating hip-hop and rapping over like classic like boom bap style, but also having like a more poppy aesthetic trend and sound to it, opposed to what Come Home, The Kids Miss You, where a lot of people was like, this is too poppy, this is too mainstream, etc., etc. So I think Jackman was for like the OG Jack Harlow fans to have like the classic Jack Harlow rapping over classic samples and hip hop style, boom bap style beats. And this track right here, it seemed like it's was supposed to be just a more fun-filled track. It samples a classic sound that was more trendy back in the early 2000s and late 90s. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what he does coming in 2024. I know Jackman earlier this year, it was a nice little solid comeback album for him and a lot of people thoroughly enjoyed that. So it's gonna be interesting to see what direction he takes for his music in 2024. Is he gonna continue on the return of his views for Jackman, or is he gonna continue on with this poppy sound that we got in this track, or he gonna go back to the sound that he had at the Come Home the Kids Miss? It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting for the future for Jack Harlow. I'm interested to see which direction he goes with that. But if he continue on with this music that they made in Jackman and the Come Here the Kids Miss You, once again vinyl up there, definitely, I think I continue to be a fan of Jack Harlow. I'm a fan of Jack Harlow. I'm hoping on a promising future with the man. This track, Lovin On Me, it's high. It's high. So, if you like the piece of the video, I got more content like this always coming soon. So please, subscribe. Jack Harlow. It's been a while. It's been a while since we heard from the man. Jackman, I thoroughly enjoyed this year. This track is alright. Sampling a classic song. But it's interesting to see what he does in 2024. Until then, I see you on the next video. Peace.